देवराज कहाँ है? देवराज कहाँ है? हल मत रिसोर्स हलो इन्हें उठाले हलो ये कैमरा के इधर बच्चे कौन लोग नूरे चलो परमेश्वर ఇప్పుడు వంటే నోడు బాగా చేస్తాను ల్యాప్టాప్ హార్ట్ మత్ స్క్రీన్ ఇయ్య
Hello, respected dignitaries on the dais, esteemed guests, invitees, keynote speakers, session chairs, Sangha members, deans, heads of various departments, press and media persons, faculty members, and dear participants. Good morning to one and all. On behalf of Basaveshwara Engineering College, I, Dr. Chaya Lakshmi, Head Department of Electronics and Computer Engineering, take this privilege to welcome you all to the inaugural function of 2024 IEEE North Karnataka Subsection Flagship International Conference, NKCon 2024, organized by IEEE North Karnataka Subsection, hosted by Basaveshwara Engineering College, Bagalkote, one of the highly reputed institutes for engineering education in North Karnataka region, and technically co-sponsored by IEEE Bengaluru section. This event is organized to provide a platform to faculty members, students, academicians, researchers, corporate experts, and industry personnel to showcase their knowledge in the field of digital transformation. This prestigious event brings together the brightest minds across the globe to discuss and collaborate on the latest advancements in digital transformation, unleashing the power of information. To begin this momentous occasion, let us invoke the blessings of the Almighty. In this regard, I request BEC Swara team for the invocation song. We have Professor P.V. Kulkarni on harmonium and Shri Prasad Umarji on tabla.
Chin.
To welcome you all to this grand event, I would like to request Dr. B.R. Grammett, Principal of Basaveshwara Engineering College, who always supports organizing such technical events, to deliver welcome address.
Respected President of today's function, distinguished guests, esteemed colleagues, and my dear students, good morning. It is my great honor and privilege to welcome you all to the inaugural function of IEEE North Karnataka Subsection Flagship International Conference, NKCon 2024, hosted here at Basaveshwara Engineering College, BAGALKOT. We are thrilled to have you with us for this momentous occasion. We are honored to have Dr. Veerana Charantimat Sir, Chairman of Basaveshwara Veerashaiva Vidyavardhaka Sangha, as President of inaugural function. Sir, your leadership and vision are invaluable to our institution. I heartily welcome you, sir. I request Dr. R.N. Herkel, sir, Director of Technical Institutions, BVB Sangha, to present a bouquet and welcome Dr. Virana Charantimat, sir. Thank you, sir. I would like to extend a warm welcome to Chief Guest Dr. Anant Koppar, CEO and MD of Kushagramati Analytics Private Limited and startup mentor and advisor. Your presence here today enriches the essence of the conference and inspires us. Welcome you, sir. I request Professor B.S. Harvey, Development Officer, to present a bouquet and welcome Dr. Anant Koppar, sir. Thank you, sir. A warm welcome to Sri Mahesh and Athni, sir, Honorable Secretary of BVV Sangha and proud alumnus of Basaveshwara Engineering College, Bagalkot. I request Dr. Anil Devangavi, Dean Quality and Assurance, to present a bouquet and welcome Sri Mahesh Athni, sir. Thank you, sir. I sincerely welcome Dr. R.N. Herkel, sir, Director of Technical Institutions, BVV Sangha, who is the backbone of this conference. I request Mr. Ravi Hosmani, Chair IEEE NKSS, to present a bouquet and welcome Dr. R.N. Herkel, sir. Thank you, sir. I would like to welcome our esteemed guests of honors. First, I would like to welcome Dr. T. Srinivas, Professor and Head of Department of Photonics, IISc Bangalore, Chair IEEE Bangalore Section. Welcome you, sir. Now I request Dr. Mahabaleshwar S.K., Dean R&D, to present a bouquet and welcome Dr. T. Srinivas, sir. Thank you, Mahabalesh. I welcome Dr. Aloknath Dey, founder and CEO of Tech Crafter and former CTO and CVP, Samsung Bangalore. Welcome you, sir. I request Dr. Vijayalakshmi Jigjini, Madam, Vice Chair, IEEE NKSS, to present a bouquet and welcome Aloknath Dey, sir. Thank you, Madam. I extend my warm welcome to Mr. Punit Kumar Mishra, Head of SAC at URRSC Bangalore. Welcome you, sir. I request Dr. P.N. Kulkarni, Dean Academic, to present a bouquet and welcome Mr. Punit Kumar Mishra, sir. Thank you, sir. I welcome Dr. Chandrakant Kumar, Scientist at ISRO, Chair-elect IEEE Bangalore Section. Welcome you, sir. I request Dr. B.F. Ronald, Secretary IEEE NKSS, to present a bouquet and welcome Dr. Chandrakumar, sir. Thank you, Ronald. I welcome Dr. Suresh Jangamsetti, sir, Vice Chancellor of Haveri University. Welcome you, sir. Now I request Dr. R.L. Naik, Professor and Head of Electrical and Electronics Engineering Department, to present a bouquet and welcome Jangamsetti, sir. Thank you, sir. I also extend my warm welcome to Mr. Ravi Hosmani, Chair IEEE NKSS. Welcome you, sir. I request Dr. V.B. Pagi, Professor and Head, Computer Science Engineering, to present a bouquet and welcome Ravi Hosmani. Thank you, Pagi sir. I welcome Dr. Mahabadeshwar SK, the organizing chair IEEE NKSS. Welcome you, sir. I request VG Akkimadi, Professor and Head of Automobile Engineering Department, to present a bouquet to Mahabadeshwar. Thank you, sir. I welcome Dr. Vijayalakshmi Jigijini, Conference Chair IEEE NKSS. I request Bharti Meti Madam, Dean Student Welfare, to present a bouquet and welcome Vijayalakshmi Madam. Thank you, Madam. On behalf of all BEC fraternity, wholeheartedly welcome to all BV Sangha members and GC members of Basaveshwara Engineering College, Bagalkot, for their continuous support to us in conducting such events. Thank you, sir. I also welcome to all keynote speakers who are transferring their knowledge through online as well as offline mode to our participants. I extend my warm welcome to IEEE Bengaluru section and NKSS NKCon members, researchers, session chairs, IEEE members, branch counselors, and faculty advisors. I also welcome to BEC deans, HODs, faculty, staff, students, and volunteers. Your participation makes this conference a vibrant and engaging platform for knowledge sharing, and collaboration. I wholeheartedly welcome our friends from press and media to this conference and thanks them for their support in covering this event. As we gather under the theme of digital transformation, unleashing the power of information, let us engage in meaningful discussion and inspire each other to push our boundaries of innovation. Thank you all for being here today, and I look forward to an enriching experience at NKCon 2024. Thank you, and welcome you all once again.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. C.M. Javalgi, Head, Department of Industrial Production Engineering, to present a bouquet and welcome Dr. B.R. Hiremat to this function. Thank you, sir. Moving forward, we are truly honored to have with us today a distinguished set of dignitaries who have made significant contributions in various domains. Their work has been globally recognized. To know more about our dignitaries and their contributions to the research field, I request Dr. Mahabadeshwar SK, Organizing Chair of this conference and Dean ICT and R&D, who is instrumental in shaping the research landscape of Basaveshwara Engineering College and is a renowned expert in the field of wireless sensor networks, Internet of Things, edge computing, and ad hoc networks. Sir, please.
Good morning to all of you. Respected President of the function, distinguished guests, invitees, esteemed colleagues, and dear students. It's my great honor to introduce the President of the inaugural function, IEEE NKSS 2024, hosted by Basaveshwara Engineering College, Bagalkot. I would like to begin by introducing Dr. Viranda Charantimat sir, our esteemed President for today's inaugural function. Dr. Viranda Charantimat sir became a management committee member of BV Sangha at just 29 years of age, and by 31, he assumed the role of chairman. Under his dynamic leadership, the number of institutions within the Sangha grew from 40 to an impressive 168, reflecting his relentless dedication and efforts. Dr. Viranda Charantimat sir has been recognized with an honorary doctorate from Rani Chennamma University, Belagavi, and has served as the MLA for Bagalkot 3 times, specifically in 2004, 2008, and 2018. His leadership extends to numerous esteemed positions, including President of the Chamber of Commerce, Bagalkot, Chairman of the Bagalkot Town Development Authority, and ex-Senate member of the Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bangalore. He has also chaired significant events such as 68th All India Kannada Sahitya Sammelana and 7th All India Sharana Sahitya Sammelana, both held in Bagalkot. Among many achievements, Dr. Virana Charantimad sir has been instrumental in establishing a state-of-the-art hospital with 1,100 beds, along with an elite medical college offering both undergraduate and postgraduate courses. He has also founded 2 engineering colleges, one in Bangalore and another in Mudhol, and has actively contributed to rural development through foundations in Bagalkot. This brief overview only scratches the surface of Dr. Virana Charantimad sir's extensive contributions and accomplishments. It's my distinct pleasure to introduce sir to this function today. So once again, I welcome Dr. Virana Charantimad sir. I am privileged to introduce our chief guest for the inaugural function, Dr. Anant Koppar. Dr. Anant Koppar is widely recognized for his strong leadership, strategic thinking, unwavering integrity, and resilience, qualities that have defined his impressive 37 years journey in the IT industry. A true serial entrepreneur, he has founded and successfully led multiple high-value technology companies, earning him accolades for his contributions. In 2008, he received the prestigious Karnataka Rajyotsav Award from the Karnataka government, recognizing his outstanding contributions to the growth of the IT sector in the state. His exceptional career began as the CEO of Kshema Technologies, where he transformed the company into one of India's fastest growing software firms. Notably, Dr. Koppar is the first Indian CEO to hold certification as a project management professional. Deeply committed to education, Dr. Koppar co-founded the Maharaja Education Trust in Mysore, which operates 10 higher learning institutions, including engineering and MBA. His contributions have earned him numerous awards for his service to both the IT industry and society. Beyond his professional achievements, Dr. Koppar sir dedicates significant time and resource to humanitarian causes. He leads the Vision Karnataka Foundation, a think tank focused on social impact solutions. He has played a crucial role in developing the agri-business corridor from Chamarajanagar to Belgaum, positively impacting the farmers and rural residents. His work also includes promoting innovation and MSME development through incubation centers and centers of excellence. Dr. Koppar sir is actively involved in academic councils for various engineering colleges and universities. His specialties encompass entrepreneurship, startup development, human resource management, and integration expertise. So with great respect, once again, I heartily welcome Dr. Anant Koppar sir. Now I will take this opportunity to introduce guest of honor, Dr. T. Srinivas, Professor and Head, Department of Photonics, IIC Bangalore. His main area of research interest is photonics integrated circuits, both theoretical and experimental, with application to optical communications and optical sensors. His emerging interest is in the areas of optical biosensors and quantum photonics. Dr. T. Srinivas involved in several academic and professional activities. He has been the chairman, GATE, IIC Zone during 2011 to 2013 and as a reviewer to several journals and conferences. He got involved in some sponsored research projects like National Program on Smart Structures and Systems, National Program on Micro-Optics and Nanophotonics. He has taken part in many national and international conferences. He has supported several IEEE Society chapters and many IEEE student branches in Bangalore section. With this brief introduction, once again I welcome Dr. T. Srinivas sir. I am pleased to introduce Dr. Aloknath Dey, recognized as one of the most influential CIO or CTOs in India. Dr. Aloknath Dey is the recipient of the prestigious Alexander Graham Bell Prize from Canada, as well as several notable accolades, including the IIT Memorial Awards for his distinguished contributions in electronics and communication, the IDC Insights Award for Innovation in Telecom, and the Zinno Entrepreneur of the Year Award. He is a senior member of IEEE and holds fellowships with the Institution of Engineers, IET, and Indian National Academy of Engineering. Dr. Aloknath Dey is passionate about fostering connections between science and technology through intellectual property creation, startup collaboration, and innovative solutions. With over 30 years of industrial and research experience at organizations like BEL, Nortel, and Ericsson, he has also served as a visiting professor at IIT Roorkee and IIT Delhi from 2005 to 2011. It's my honor to introduce Dr. Aloknath Dey, sir. Please. I am delighted to introduce another guest of honor, Dr. Chandrakant Kumar. Dr. Kumar played a pivotal role in designing antenna system for India's space program, contributing to over 20 spacecraft including the Mars Orbiter mission, both Chandrayaan-1 and Chandrayaan-2. He has served as the Deputy Project Director for RF systems of Chandrayaan-2 and was the project manager for Chandrayaan-1, the Moon Impact Probe, AstroSat, and the GSAT-12 missions. With over 150 technical publications, including 15 IEEE journals and a book on defected ground structures from IEEE Press, Dr. Kumar is an esteemed contributor to his field. He has supervised 2 MTech students and 3 PhDs and serves as a reviewer for IEEE and IET journals focused on microwaves, antennas, and related topics. His research areas include low cross polarization antennas, defected ground structures, phased arrays antennas, lightweight spacecraft antennas, and advanced communication systems. Dr. Kumar is a fellow of the Indian National Academy of Engineering, the Institute of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineers, and the West Bengal Academy of Science and Technology. He is also a senior member of IEEE and a life member of the Astronautical Society of India. His accolades include the Team Excellence Award from ISRO in 2008, Young Scientist Merit Award from ISRO in 2009, Professor S.N. Mitra Memorial Award from IET in 2011, among many others. And it's once again my honor to introduce Dr. Chandrakant Kumar, sir. Welcome, sir. I would like to introduce Sri Punit Kumar Mishra. He has rich experience in RF characterization of 47 satellites, 325 antennas, and randoms. He has indigenously developed C-band, Ku-band, and Ka-band compact range feeds to meet various requirements of ISRO's satellite program. He has played a pivotal role in establishing a satellite-level EMC facility and Asia's largest magnetic field measurement facility. He is also responsible for conceiving, conceptualizing, and establishing world's first compact range with a 10-meter quiet zone. Presently, he is heading satellite antenna characterization, test and design section of UR Rao Satellite Center, ISRO, India. He has received IETE IRSI Award in the year 2012, ISRO Young Scientist Award in the year 2013, ESI ISRO Space Gold Medal in the year 2014, GE Foundation Award in the year 2002-04, IEEE MGA Achievement Award in 2017, and 6 Best Paper Awards. He developed a payload to study the RF blackout phenomenon during re-entry of space vehicle. He has successfully developed indigenous bus bars for high-power satellites, which are used in multiple spacecraft. He has published more than 50 technical papers in international conferences and IEEE transactions. He is a senior member of IEEE, fellow of IET, IE, and life member of ASI. So with this introduction, I introduce Sri Punit Kumar Mishra, sir. I am happy to introduce Dr. Suresh H. Jangamsetti, Vice Chancellor of Haveri University, Haveri. Dr. Jangamsetti, sir, worked for 38 years at our Basaveshwara Engineering College, Bagalkot, where he served as a teacher, researcher, innovator, and administrator. His roles include Professor, Head of the Department, Dean of Research, and Tech Procurement Nodal Officer. His expertise encompasses solar wind energy conversion, power systems, energy conservation, and engineering education. He has supervised 8 PhD candidates, guided 100 undergraduate and 67 postgraduate projects, and holds 2 patents. Dr. Jangamsetti has secured over 1 crore in R&D grants and published 97 technical papers. He has also established R&D infrastructure in SCADA for distribution, automation, and renewable energy applications, and has participated in over 500 programs as an organizer, resource person, keynote speaker, and chief guest. Dr. Jangamsetti has received 13 awards, including the Lifetime Achievement Award for contribution to IEEE NKSS in 2022 and the Best Research Work in Wind Energy from IREDA NIWE, Government of India in 2022, as well as the Outstanding Branch Counselor Award for Region 10 Asia Pacific from IEEE in 1996. With this brief introduction, it's my pleasure to introduce Dr. Suresh H. Jangamsetti, sir. Welcome you, sir. So thank you one and all.
Thank you, sir, for introducing audience. Light is a symbol of enlightenment, source of goodness, prosperity, and the ultimate reality. It's my pleasure to request all the delegates on the dais to light the lamp and inaugurate the event. Thank you all. This conference is organized by IEEE North Karnataka subsection, which is formed in 2020, and the key objective is to network professionals through IEEE membership and to share the developments in recent technologies. To highlight the objectives and vision of NKSS and NKCon 2024, I invite Mr. Ravi Hosmani, Chairman of IEEE North Karnataka subsection and also NKCon Chair.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Respected Chairman Sir, representatives of BVA Sangha, distinguished guests, honored of the dais, section and subsection executive members, authors, participants, and volunteers, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to one and all. It's great pleasure to welcome you all for this third edition of IEEE North Karnataka subsection flagship conference, NKCon 2024. As a conference chair, I am delighted to see such a diverse, distinguished gathering today here. The IEEE North Karnataka subsection, formed in the year of 2020, since its inception, it is dedicated to advancing technology, innovation, and knowledge sharing between academia and industry for the benefit of our community. The subsection has 20 active student branches, over 25 student branch chapters. It has more than 1,300 members, including more than 70 senior members. IEEE conducts more than 150 activities over the year, including conferences. Many of our student branches chapters have received global and regional awards. This conference is one of our flagship initiatives, fostering research and development across the various technological fields in and outside the subsection. This year, the theme of the conference is Digital Transformation, Unleashing the Power of Information. It reflects our commitment to exploring how digital technologies are reshaping the industries and driving innovation. Our aim is to harness the power of information to inspire breakthroughs, foster collaboration, and lead the way in the technological advancement. We have exciting program lined up for you. The conference includes series of plenary and invited talks delivered by eminent experts, technical sessions which covers a wide range of 9 different distinguished tracks. We are also hosting panel discussions that will address key challenges and opportunities, providing the platform for dynamic exchange of ideas. This year, our conference received more than 700 submissions, demonstrating the vibrant interest in the research community. Our TPC committee carefully reviewed these submissions and selected more than 300 papers. Further, it is given for the review. So out of these, around 97 papers will be presented today in the hybrid mode. So in this conference, we have new initiatives, the collaboration with the section chapters and academia as academic partner, chapters as a knowledge partner. So we also given full complementary registration for us each active student branch to get the insights of conference and enrich with the knowledge, networking opportunities, and professional growth for the students and the faculties. We had a pre-conference workshop organized by BEC student branch and IEEE NKCon SAC team, designed to enhance networking opportunities and providing valuable resource for the student community. So I would like to extend my deepest gratitude to all our speakers, experts for their valuable knowledge and making this event successful. We are especially grateful to Chairman Sir, BEC management staff for hosting this event, whose support is very crucial to make this event possible. Your commitment to the advancement of technology and engineering is deeply appreciated. A special thanks to the Bangalore section as technical co-sponsors along with the TPC team, reviewers, publicity, website committee, advisory committee for their insight on time. My sincere appreciation to organizing committee, volunteers, everyone who worked tirelessly beyond the scene. Your dedication has been crucial to make this conference a success. As we embark on this exciting journey of these two days, I encourage each one of you to actively participate, engage in discussion, and network with the fellow attendees. This is a unique opportunity to exchange ideas, share knowledge, and make new collaboration that will shape your future in the respective field. I sincerely hope that all the delegates
The conference proceedings are now officially released. Thank you, esteemed dignitaries. Listening to knowledgeable personality is one of the learning experiences. We have one such personality with us today. It's my honor to request chief guest of today's function, Dr. Anand Koppar, CEO and Managing Director, Startup Mentor, Advisor, Kushagramati Analytics Private Limited, to address the August gathering. Sir, please.
Good morning, everyone. Respected leaders on the dais, all the dignitaries of the dais, delegates, students, I'm very happy to be here for this IEEE North Karnataka subsection flagship international conference. And as expected, the conference is in a new direction, which is digital transformation, unleashing the power of information. In the last 10 years, we've been hearing about entrepreneurship, innovation, things like that, which were the buzzwords. Now, in the last 2 years, or last 3 years, 2-3 more buzzwords have got added. These were there earlier, but now they have caught the fashion for all the people. These words are digital transformation. India is one of the countries where digital transformation has reached its peak, though we feel that it is not yet covered fully. Go to any vendor, you can pay by your phone. You don't need to have cash. Nowhere in the world this is possible today. So we've been catching up much faster in the last few years with the entire world, and probably in the next few years, we will have an era where everything is digital. In order to make sure that all of us participate in that digital revolution, that we need to get acquainted with the technologies, with the information, and be able to navigate ourselves. Till 2006, 2007, personally, I used to say I don't want to use any mobile phones more than for just making calls. Today, if I live like that, nobody will care. And I will be at so much of disadvantage that I need to make sure that we adopt that technology. And hence, it is very important for all of us to be aware of these technologies and see how we can adopt those technologies in our lives. Such international conferences, which brings in many experts at one place in 1.5 days, provides lot more information that you need on these things. There are different tracks. I think there are 9 tracks in different areas: communication, signal processing, learning, computer and software engineering, electric vehicles. There's so many areas. One of the areas also is artificial intelligence and machine learning. We have seen these words coming up in our computer engineering course in 1980s. We had seen these coming in 1990s, but they've caught up very well in the last few years, just because we are able to have more power, hardware power as well as software power. And hence, anything you do today, people talk about artificial intelligence. But this artificial intelligence cannot come on its own. You need the human intelligence to make sure that we program that in that way. And hence, don't be afraid of the artificial intelligence. We need to see how we can use that very well in many of the keynote. I'll be talking about intelligent systems or intelligent solutions in healthcare. I will talk about it more during that time. I would like to request all of you, all delegates, all the people involved in this conference to make maximum use of this by showing more attention, as well as making sure that you are curious to know newer and newer technologies. I once again thank the IEEE North Karnataka subsection for inviting me to be here amongst all of you. And I also would like to thank the BEC management for involving me for this. I've been involved with the BAGALKOT Engineering College since 1984, when I used to come here as a visiting lecturer. Till 88, I was coming here to teach computer science. After that, I've been involved as a governing council member, academic council member, and even after so many years, I'm happy to be involved here. And whenever I come here, I see lots and lots of new things. And it is because of the leadership of Dr. Veerana Charantimat, who has been a friend, philosopher for me and many others. Thank you very much.
For the enlightening words. I take this opportunity to request guest of honor, Dr. T. Srinivas, Chair, IEEE Bengaluru Section, and Professor from Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru, to share his views.
I am very happy to take part in NKCon at Basveshwara Engineering College. I would like to emphasize and re-emphasize 2 points. One about the conference and one the role of IEEE. As you know, as you will hear more and more during this conference, as well as later, a conference is a place where you can network with the peers in your subject. The emphasis is your subject, not only networking. All the participants in this conference will pick up your area of interest. I hope most of you have, and you will find something new in that. That is one of the main purposes of the conference. By the time you go out of the conference, even BTech students, I hope by the time they finish their BTech, they will find new areas of interest. Of course, there is also a focus. A lot of technologies are focused on the digital. That is the theme of the conference. But I hope there are many sessions where everyone will have a specific role. Then about the role of the IEEE. IEEE, is, as you know, is a global society covering electrical, electronics, computer science, and so on. Not only that, but many interdisciplinary areas like nanotechnology, photonics, sensors, and so on and so forth. So it is see, when we want to associate a conference with a society, it brings in a new dimension. The expertise that is available at IEEE, in particular at the Bangalore section, I think will give a different dimension to your conference. That is one of the important aspects that we should recognize about the IEEE. Then, a few points about IEEE Bangalore section. As you know, we have taken up many initiatives in Bangalore section. It has grown dramatically over the last few years. And there are many issues that more and more people are involved. In particular, I would like to emphasize that we have started the societies. By about 2010 or so, we had very few societies in Bangalore section. Now we have more than 25 society chapters, like the Communication Society, Computer Society, Microwave Society, and many affinity groups like WIE. So there is a place for almost every interest. Whatever is the area of interest, you have a place in the IEEE. And I hope many of you will make use of IEEE for your individual growth as well as the community growth. So let me re-emphasize that the first benefit that you would like to derive from the IEEE is for your individual technical excellence. That should be the first emphasis. Everyone should think how we can use IEEE for technical excellence. I would go further ahead. I would like to always put in numbers. I hope every participant of this conference will read at least one IEEE paper per month. Similarly, I hope many of you will use conferences that are being organized in the Bangalore section as well as everywhere to enhance your networking capability. And here again, I would like to target, I hope every participant of this conference will attend at least one conference in your area of interest every year. Thank you very much for inviting me to this conference, and I wish the conference a grand success.
Thank you, sir, for your wise and inspiring words. Thank you, sir, for your wise and inspiring words. I'm delighted to request another dignitaries, Dr. Aloknath Dey, founder and CEO, Tech Crafter Bengaluru, to share his thoughts about the conference.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಚರಂತಿಮಾಟ್ all the dignitaries on dais, off dais, respected faculties, dear students, a hearty welcome to IEEE NKCon 2024. This takes a lot of effort, so let's give a big round of applause to all the volunteers that have worked for this conference. For the last decade or so, I've been working with India government, but also Karnataka government quite closely. And whether it is launching the Innovate Karnataka with IT/BT minister, there are programs that we did from Samsung for CSR to support girls' child, 10th standard, how to bring them onto the digital platform, bringing laptops and other supports. Whether it is engineering R&D growth in India, and Bangalore is Silicon Valley, the second valley. This is of India for future. It has a bright spot. Semicon planning that is going on in the country, and many more. But one of the important programs is Beyond Bangalore. And I believe so because the power of Bangalore that is there, it can easily spread with certain initiatives, and IEEE is playing part of its role. In last 5 years, I've also visited North Karnataka 5 times. First time to establish a lab in Samsung KLE University. So that was the first visit. But then 2022, we came, our IEEE branch counselor meet. And Ravi will remember that I was insisting if we can bring the local industries into the meet and have a dialogue between university and industry to understand what the problems are. Last year as chair, when we were doing hackathon, we wanted to make sure not just in Bangalore 2 colleges, but 3 of the subsections also host simultaneously Code Express. So we had visited that. And NKCon last year and this year, it has been my privilege to attend. Today's theme is digital innovation, transformation. And in that context, I can say very simply, there are companies like Google, Meta, Microsoft, they are the leaders. They are playing the role to take this digital innovation forward. Then there are companies like in aerospace, if we think of Boeing or Mercedes-Benz on the other side, in the automotive. They have their own product, but they have understood very well the power of digital innovation, and therefore they combine that and they are progressing. But what we have to think, there is a lot of other companies, legacy companies. Let's say in our region here in North Karnataka, there would be textile industries, there would be heavy engineering. There are many companies that are building parts. They may not have fully understood or have got the hang of the power of the digital transformation. Therefore, through the platforms like IEEE, through all the leaders that are here, it is our important duty to bring them on board. Otherwise, instead of leveraging the power of innovation, they will be on the other side of the digital divide. So we need to avoid that, and I'm sure we'll work on it. Today in the panel, we'll discuss more about the industries and how we can take it forward. But again, if I just think of one simple health, health is a separate item that we measure different parameters. We go to doctors, but as soon as a smart watch came, it started monitoring with many sensors. And now there are devices that are coming. And our goal is to have non-invasive monitoring of the health parameters instead of a lot of needle pricks here and there, things going inside. Can I not scan the body and be able to know what are the vital parameters inside, not just measuring height and weight, right? So therefore, this is the journey and we'll discuss more. But I thank you all for gathering here, for inviting us, for hosting this conference. and I'm sure we'll build solutions. My last message to students would be, think of right problems, build nice solutions. We need to build a stronger Karnataka and definitely a nation that is going to be proud of your contribution. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your thoughtful words. I feel proud to request one of the dignitaries, Mr. Puneet Kumar Mishra, Head Satellite Antenna Characterization, Test and Design Section at UR Rao Satellite Centers, Bengaluru, to address the participants.
Yellagaru Namaskara. A very good morning to all of you. When I stand here, I feel contented because in 2020, when I was the Bangalore section chairman and entire globe was facing COVID, that point of time we formed this subsection. And I remember how much follow-up we have done with Dr. Jangam Shetty and the global IEEE team. You will not believe, in 2013, when I was the Bangalore section joint secretary, we wanted to have a road show in North Karnataka, and we requested the Bangalore section NKCon to travel to North Karnataka, and we could find hardly 4 or 5 people to travel to North Karnataka, especially BEC-BAGALKOT was the first place. That point of time, Bangalore section was knowing North Karnataka means Dr. Suresh Jangam Shetty. And today, at least when we are here, we can see North Karnataka means all of you. So this is the advancement what we have done. This is the democratization of the knowledge what we have done in 2020 when we see this kind of a growth happening. And I'm very fortunate that the love and affection what I got from this particular part of Karnataka brings me to attend. I think this is the 3rd North Karnataka conference, and I have attended all the 3 North Karnataka conference NKCon. So it is, I feel privileged and honored. And because of that, when I talk about democratization of the knowledge, especially for the students, you will see that what you are learning in all 4 years of your BTech or 2 years of MTech, if you attend a good quality conference, focused in those 2 days, at least you will learn much more than that if you are really focused. And especially I go outside Bangalore and the students ask what they should be doing their projects. So for those students who wants to know how they can formulate their own projects rather than just going to their teachers and asking, I think if you attend conferences like this, where 100 different kinds of papers are being presented, you will know what kind of work you should be doing. Another important thing, I was just going through especially whenever I will go to the conference, I would like to see what kind of papers are being presented. What is the quality of the papers and whether they really represent the local technological development or not. I'm really happy to see that there are variety of papers starting from AI, ML to technology for humanity, for which IEEE is known. But there, one particular paper got my attention. That was with respect to the groundnut, some disease they have written some paper. It means the local people, the student, especially those, one particular student has written that paper. I think they are trying to correlate their knowledge, learning to finding the solutions of the real world problem. If we, out of those 100 papers, if I can find one such paper, I think this is the true advancement of technology for IEEE as far as IEEE is concerned. So I'm really happy that you guys are doing that and hope to see that this hall, which is now 70% filled, when we will be coming next time for any North Karnataka conference, it will be full. And Dr. Day talked about beyond Bangalore. Then only we can tell that yes, beyond Bangalore, technology is propagating. And this is the reason when we go beyond Bangalore, today you can see almost the entire NKCon of the IEEE Bangalore section is here. We don't need to force it. You invite and everybody is here. You can see all the galaxy of leaders, especially from the IEEE Bangalore section, they all are there. And we hope to see that at one point of time, you guys will be driving the innovations, especially for the rural technological development at this part of the Karnataka. And when we talk about the industries going beyond Bangalore, they also need the workforce. And IEEE NKCon can become a tool for human resource development for those industries who are daring to come to this North Karnataka region. With this, I will conclude. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights and advice. It's my honor to request Dr. Suresh H. Jangamshetty, Vice Chancellor, Haveri University, Haveri, to share his views about the conference NKCon 2024.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಸೀನರಾಗಿರುವ ವಿವಿ ಸಂಘದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ರು ಶ್ರೀ ವೀರಣ್ಣ ಚರಂತಿಮಠ್ ಅವರೇ ಹಾಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳೇ, ನಮ್ಮ ವಿವಿ ಸಂಘದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ನಾರ್ತ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸಬ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪದಾಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳೇ, ಬಸವೇಶ್ವರ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಯಾವತ್ತು ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ವರ್ಗವೇ ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ NKConದ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಲೇಜು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ, ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇವತ್ತಿನದೊಂದು ಬಹಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ ದಿವಸ. ಬಹುಶಃ ನಮ್ಮ ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್, ಐ ವುಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಟು just put it across. In 1994, we started IEEE in BEC, 1994. Today it is 2024, exactly 30 years. And this conference marks the celebration of 30 years of BEC-IEEE by hosting NKCon. So I personally extend my sincere thanks to Dr. Veerana Charantimath, Chairman. And I should also not forget the members of BV Sangha and also the former principal who brought this NKCon to BEC, Dr. D.S. Jangamshetty. And it was continued, and today we are seeing this day. This is the fact. And we wanted to host this on the day when we first launched the flagship conference. It was not possible, but somehow we have to wait for the right time. And today is the right time. That is for the information and memory of all the NKCon office bearers as well as our BV Sangha members. So this is a wonderful day. And me being part of this, maybe I wanted to host it and organize. Now today I am also one of the guest of honors and participating. I have also participated in all the conferences. So 1994 onwards, we have 30 chairs of BEC-IEEE who are doing extremely well in industry. This is very important. They are at the helm of the affairs of the industry, and I have been trying to host one meeting of all these BEC-IEEE chairs in Bidadi Engineering College, and our one of the member who is also the chair, Mahantesh Shetty is here, and definitely this will be soon arranged. That's what I would like to mention. This is about our BEC-IEEE. Lot of efforts have gone in Industry Academia Connect. This Industry Academia Connect is one thing which we continuously speak. We have industry stalwarts here. We continue to talk, but both of them work independently. The question comes, who has to approach whom? Whether academia should go to industry or industry should come to academia. Interestingly, for IITs, industry goes there. IISc and all, industry goes to them. But in other cases, the academia goes to industry. This Professor T. Srinivas sir will better understand because he has been associated with academia and industry since long. So here, the efforts are that industry looks after bigger institute. That means they look at the practicality and implementability of the ideas. We always look for from where do these ideas come. Ideas generate individually. But what happens is these ideas have to be implemented, and that implementation is done mostly by the students. So that is where the faculty connect with the students goes, and this connect should make with the industry. This is happening very nicely, and nowadays we find a lot of industries are come down. Startups are now reaching all other engineering colleges. Now IEEE is one which is bringing industry to all other engineering colleges. This we must remember. And since 1994, BEC has been doing it. I remember Dr. Kincha, Jenkins, Rajgopal, and many other faculty, including T. Srinivas, they have come to our classrooms, not to any such big halls. My dear friends, I have to tell you, they have reached our regular classrooms, addressed our students, and they have motivated. This has happened only with IEEE, this I have to mention. Now regarding the gaps, we have to remember, just now our chief guest was mentioning about everything is about AI. I agree. But where is the gap? 93% of present corporate industry lacks AI skill system. Now the big question for academia, I have to put it across to young faculty, please change your syllabi or make it AI based. Because next 15 years, I mean, at least 5 to 10 years, industry will be looking for only AI experts. Now, skilling for AI is very important, and it is not a big task. We all speak. Yesterday night itself, I was just trying to search our chief guest, Anand Kopar's name. His number was not there in WhatsApp, but I pressed by mistake a key. There is Meta AI in WhatsApp. It gave his full history. Complete history, perfect one. So this is what is the role. Developers are required, application engineers are required. So all students who are in other branches, I just made a note. Why colleges and some of the branches are closing? All branches of engineering are important, but we are closing them because students are not there. Why? The reason is we are not changing our syllabi as per the requirement. Syllabi in the sense, it is good old thing. We have to change it to the latest. All foreign country universities we talk of, they have changed, but it is right time that we have to change. This is for the younger faculty. If you don't change one or the other day, you have seen many of the colleges closing, branches closing, and now even this will be a big task. So we have to change our syllabi, make it more communication oriented, make it more computer science AI based. It is required. And now lastly, I would like to just to put it across. Education research is one thing which is another big gap which I have identified, and we are working. IEEE Education Society is really working hard to bring in education research, but because AICT and UGC have not yet recognized this particular education research, but it is happening elsewhere in all countries. There is one conference which is going to be held in December 9 to 12 this year, IEEE TAIL 2024 for the first time. This is the 13th edition. For the first time, we are holding it in Bangalore. I'm one of the general chairs. I also spoken to AICT chair as well as UGC chair in person in some of the meetings, and they have realized that how much important, because we do research once, one core research we do, immediately after that our research closes off. We guide them, but guide the students also do something else, but we continue to teach for a longer time. 30 to 35 years we teach, but there is no repository or no representation, no methodology, nothing is known to the next generation of students. This is missing, I have spoken. So in connection with that, this conference will also be holding a principals forum to address the education research. MTech in education, engineering education research, PhD in engineering education research are required, are happening at low level, but has to happen at our colleges where our own teaching, learning becomes more effective, bringing in new things. For that, we are holding this conference. Those of you can access, it is already on the website. Almost all the continent representations are presenting papers, including India. We hope some of you will participate. With this, I congratulate once again the principal, the management, the principal, and all the organizers of NKSS. I am personally very happy it is happening in BEC. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your experience and guidance. We have one more dignitary with us, And it's my pleasure to request Dr. Chandrakant Kumar, scientist from ISRO Bengaluru, to address the gathering.
Good morning, all, and respected chairman of the Shanga on the dais, and other respected dignitaries on the dais and of the dais. So there are two aspects of this one, what I going to share with you. First part is with respect to IEEE. To take a cue from what Punit has mentioned earlier, when he was actively pursuing this formation of this subsection, I was drafting the minutes behind of those meetings. So I was the member secretary during that time. So I am associated with this process, just taking little out of this one. And of course, this is my second visit to this institute. I came here around 1980 or 19. So that time I was there with Jangam Shetty sir. He took to his labs and all these places. So I always come happy to be back to this part of Karnataka. Of course, Bangalore, I am my now present place of stay. And another thing is that you must have seen that I'm the chair elect. So last year you all supported me to come to this place. And I'll be taking over the next year. So I assure that North Karnataka subsection will be getting even more support from the section, whatever way it is possible. So we like to see this sort of hall or feel in next conference. Of course, I was there in the previous conference also. Krupa madam was kind enough to host us there. So that time, next fourth this edition should be even bigger one. And that with that thing, I come to the conference aspects. So in the what drives me to spend my holidays or maybe spare time for IEEE is one thought or one statistics. That is, if you see the India's GDP number, so there, if you see the divide, 20% of the people who are employed in service sector, they contribute 50% of the GDP. But who are bringing food to our plate, those 40-45% people are able to contribute only 20% of the GDP. And another aspect is, though it is not a very encouraging number, but this is the, if you don't see the number, engineers doesn't perceive what it is. So that's why I have to put across this number. Out of the total GDP, women contribute only about 18 to 20% of the GDP. So as we are aspiring to be a developed nation or maybe a bigger economy or whatever it is, if we don't address this where it is really need to be, we can talk about ID industry, all these things, but that must have got some saturations. Unless we take this part along with us, we are not going to move, we are not going to reach that part. And in that place, in that area, IEEE fits in. As Punit also mentioned that IEEE, it is the technology for humanity. And if you want to enhance that contribution of those 40% of the farmers, it cannot be done just like that, of course, but it can be done through digital interventions. So what I wanted to mean, the requirement, as he was also pointing out, somebody is writing a paper on problems with the groundnuts. So who understand that problem of the groundnuts? It's not the person who is sitting in maybe Delhi or Bangalore or Chennai or the main cities. You will be knowing the real problem. And this sort of opportunities, this sort of gathering of the people brings you those opportunities where you can maybe get some point to latch onto that and get some idea to take those things forward. And there will be many people who are around it who also may be trying to get right sort of students or right sort of support to take their dream forward. So this conference is not just like sitting and hearing what are the speakers speaking, but networking. Networking means you should have a pointed list of the persons that I want to meet, because the agenda of the conference will be available in the website. You might, if you have not done this homework for now, next time at least you should do it. that you should be targeting, I want to meet this person, and catch them, and whatever it takes, you catch them, talk to them, and whatever questions you have, you pose. So I have, with this idea, whatever small way I can contribute, so I am also trying my best to do that. And I'll come back to you for sure, maybe next year or maybe any other time, to support that initiative, to take that maybe 40% people life to make slightly better, or maybe make contributions of the women at least at par with the other gender. So with that vision or with that passion, I spend my spare time, and in that process I am here. And of course, I thank North Karnataka subsection management, or this one ExeCom team, for inviting me here. It's always pleasure to be here, and looking forward to next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and encouraging words. Now it's time to hear from Director of Technical Institutes of Basaveshwara Veerashaiva Vidyavardhaka Sangha, Dr. R.N. Herkal, sir. Sir was principal of BEC for 16 years, and the college has seen tremendous growth in infrastructure, human resource, research, sports, and extracurricular activities under his leadership. I request sir to address the audience.
Good afternoon. Respected President of the function, esteemed guests on and off the dais, distinguished speakers, esteemed Sangha members, delegates, and participants. First, let me thank IEEE North Karnataka subsection for giving us opportunity of hosting this international conference, NKCon 2024, to us. All the office bearers, I sincerely thank them for providing this opportunity. When they asked us to host this conference, we just put forth this with our chairman, and he immediately said yes. And the support that we received from the management, really I am very much thankful to our chairman and all governing council members. This is a very interesting and important conference. In fact, they are bringing a lot of experts, about 14 experts from within India as delegates, and 2 international experts, and that is one Miss Mary Ellen Randall, President at Escort Technologies USA, and Professor Saifur Rahman, Director, Virginia Technical Advanced Research and Institute, Arlington, Virginia, United States. Both are delivering banquet talk in the evening, and in fact, of wherein more than 110 students from different colleges participated. In this conference, international conference, provides opportunity for young students to get exposure to research in various areas. In fact, digital transformation, it has happened tremendously in India, and whole world is looking at us. I was reading some articles where even Germany, advanced countries like USA, they are looking at us, how India can achieve so much in a digital transformation, especially when our Prime Minister took the initiative of this digital transformation. Lot many things have happened, and probably whole world is looking at us. So our younger generation needs research exposure and nourishment with regards to innovation, and also collaborate with the experts. This conference provides great opportunity. I have seen that I got the information that about 700 papers, research papers were received from various countries, and out of that, 96 registered papers are going to be presented during, today and tomorrow. And 96 excellent research papers, both in fact in a hybrid mode, online and as well as offline mode. I think students are greatly benefited because the experts that have seen the backgrounds, etc. Our chief guest, I know him personally. He did his research in healthcare, application of software engineering in healthcare. Lot of work has been done, and and of course he's going to deliver a keynote address, and of course all the delegates, they are presenting interesting papers. All the students participating in this particular conference, they are going to be greatly benefited. As we know, research is not just pursuit of knowledge, it is a powerful tool that drives progress and addresses the complex challenges facing our society. We are fostering research through innovation, and management is supporting research activities at the college. And this conference provides unique opportunity for all of us to learn from one another. Of course, that's going to be uh, happen during next 2 days. Together, NKCon conference a grand success, and I wish all the best for all our young students. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your timely and reassuring words. It's a time to express our heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to the dignitaries who made this occasion truly special. I request Dr. P. Srinivas to present a memento to Dr. Viranasi Charantiman. Thank you, sir. Now I request Mr. Puneet Kumar Mishra to present a memento to Shri Mahesh Athini. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Chandrakant Kumar to present a memento to Dr. R.N. Herkal. Thank you, sir. I request Professor Ravi Hosmani to present a memento to Dr. B.R. Hiramat. Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Viranasi Charantima to present a memento to Dr. Anant R. Koppar. Thank I request Dr. R.N. Herkal to present a memento to Dr. T. Srinivas. Thank you, sir. I request Sri Mahesh Athini to present a memento to Dr. Aloknath Dey. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. B.R. Hiramat to present a memento to Dr. Chandrakant Kumar. Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Mahabaleshwar S.A. to present a memento to Dr. Suresh H. Jangam Shetty. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Vijay Lakshmi Chigjini to present a memento to Mr. Puneet Kumar Mishra. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. B.R. Hiramat to present a memento to Dr. Ravi Hosmani. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. B.F. Ronad, Department of EEE, to present a memento to Dr. Mahabaleshwar S.K. Thank you, sir. I request Mrs. Krupa to present a memento to Dr. Vijayalakshmi Jijini. Thank you, ma'am. It's my honor to request Dr. Veeranna C. Charantimat, a legend leader, a visionary, and chairman of BVV Sangha Bagalkote, for presidential remarks. Sir, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Chief guest Dr. Anant Koppar, CEO and MD, Kushagramati Analytics Private Limited, well-known startup mentor, guest of honor, Dr. Alok Nath, Dr. T. Srinimas, M. Puneet Kumar, Chandrakant Kumar, Suresh Jangam Shetty, Mahesh Attani, R.N. Herkal, Dr. Hiram Bhatt, Mahablesh, Ravi Vasmani, all the members of MIT faculties. Thank you all for being here today. Your presence makes this conference very special. I am honored to be a Basveshwar Engineering College as we witness international conference, theme being digital transformation, unleashing the power of information. Under IEEE North Karnataka subsection, flagship international conference, NKCon 2024. We are excited to host this important event in a hybrid format, connecting with experts from around the world. I want to thank the organizing committee and volunteers for their hard work, your commitment for promoting new ideas and teamwork impressive. In today's fast-changing world, digital transformation is not just a trend, it is essential. It provides tools to change industries, improve communication, and tackle important challenges over the next 2 days. I hope we will discuss how to use information and technology to create sustainable solutions and drive progress. I encourage everyone to engage in the session, share your knowledge, and connect with each other. A variety of backgrounds and ideas here is our greatest strength. And together we can discover new solutions. I hope this conference inspires and supports the next generation of engineers and technologists. Their energy and fresh ideas are crucial for the future technology. I urge everyone to mentor and engage with studies as the success is our shared responsibility. As we begin this interesting journey together, let us remember that our combined knowledge and passion can make a big difference. Together, we can use the power of digital transformation to create a better future for all. Grand success for the conference NKCon 2024 and hope it will be unforgettable event. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Finally, I request Dr. Vijayalakshmi Jikjini, Vice Chair NKSS and Co-Chair of NKCon 2024 to deliver vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, all the dignitaries and of the dais. Thank you is such a prayer that cannot be seen or touched. It must be felt by heart. As we come to the conclusion of today's remarkable event, it's my privilege and honor to propose words of thanks on this special occasion. Yes, of course, it is a special because BEC is hosting for the first time this IEEE conference at Felicitation College, Bagalkot in its 3 years. First and foremost, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. Anand Koppar sir, for gracing us with his insightful words and inspiring address. Your presence has added great value to this conference. Thank you, sir. A special thanks to our guest of honor, Dr. T. Srinivas, Dr. Alok Kante, Dr. Punit Kumar Mishra, Dr. Suresh Janamshiti sir, and Dr. Chandrakant Kumar. Your enlightening speeches have provided us with great knowledge and perspectives, and we are grateful for the time and effort you have dedicated to be with us today. Thank you, sir. A special thanks to our President, Dr. Kirana Charantimat sir, Chairman of Professor Veerashwara Vidyavartaka Sangha, for his present and constant support. Today, his words is not just enough to make this grand success of this conference, but his continuous support is always with us to help us to float two more conference the next year. And also, I'm very much grateful to the Dr. Darren Herkel, sir, Director of Technical Institution, BBS Sangha, for all the possible manner supporting us to organize this conference. Thank you, sir. We are deeply thankful to Dr. P.R. Hiremat, sir, Principal of Bishop College, Bagalkot, for his ongoing support throughout this event. Thanks to Dr. Mahabaleshwar S.K., Organizing Chair and Dean of R&D College Bagalkot, for his constant support and guidance that radiated a source of support to host this conference. An event of this dimension cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling months in advance. I have been fortunate enough to be backed up with a very wonderful team with motivated and dedicated NKSS under the chairmanship of Professor Ravi Hosmani and all the committee members, internal committee members of college, and of course our student volunteers. I cannot thank everyone enough for the involvement they have shown and willingness they have expressed to take this completion of the task beyond their comfort zones. I thank all the deans, HODs, Sangha members, governing council members, and all the faculty members of UC fraternity, student volunteers, participants, authors from various colleges who are very thankful for attending this inaugural ceremony. I thank media persons and all the persons who are directly or indirectly part of this conference. If time is money, then today you have spent millions for us. Thank you for making this event successful. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request PC Swara team for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे आए तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya 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 He.
Now we have come to the end of the inaugural function of NKCon 2024. I hope all the participants will gain more knowledge and this conference will pave the way for future success in research. Thank you all dignitaries, participants, faculty members, students for making this event a grand success.
Leave the hall, students, leave the hall, students, stay back.